Welcome back. Entrepreneur.com is a site I occasionally read a blog post on, and I find this site to be very credible. Now, coming up, I'm going to show you some sites that I actually work through as a freelancer or I've hired freelancers on. But right now, I would like to share this article on this site because I think you'll find it very helpful as you embark on your freelancing journey. As you'll notice, and let me try to make the screen wider, this post was created in May 12 of 2015. I'm not sure when you'll see this video, but it's currently 2016. So this post is not outdated. And the reason why I know it's not outdated because some of the sites they mention I'm familiar with. And this post on entrepreneur.com, it lists 15 sites, websites, what it calls 15 of the best sites to find freelancing jobs. And so we're going to go through some of these here now. Before I get started going through the list, my experience is that it takes 8 hours to sign up for a freelancing site and to do an orientation, so to speak. You know how like when you go to your job or you start a new job or you start college or something and there's an orientation. Well, they don't call it an orientation. I call it an orientation because it's what I call having to familiarize yourself with the site. And again, on average, with the sites I'm signed up, it's taken me about 8 hours to complete the application process, answer questions, put up my profile picture and things like that. So you can expect that it will take you about 8 hours. Now it may take you might be able to do it faster, but just getting familiar with the site, all the bells and whistles and everything like that, I would say expect to spend a couple of hours. Now, of course, you don't have to do the 8 hours in one setting. You can break it up, 2 hours here, 4 hours here, but that's the amount of time I would say on average it takes me. Again, it can be faster for you. And also keep in mind that familiarizing yourself with the site is ongoing. Some of the sites that I'm going to show you a bit later that I'm on, they're always making changes and updates, changes to fees, changes to the way they work. So it's an ongoing process, just like with your job. Just like with your job, I'm sure things change. Your job makes updates, things you could do before you can't do anymore, and things like that. So it's no different than being with your, what you would do on your job. As far as the type of jobs that you can do on these freelancing sites, any work that you can do at a actual brick and mortar or 9-to-5 job, you can freelance and do that work. And I know some people don't want to do the type of freelancing work that they do if they have a job. They want to do something different, something more creative. And as you'll see, there's definitely an opportunity to do that. I'm going to post a link to this blog post in the project gallery, so you'll be able to access this site and even you'll be able to watch this video. The 15 best freelance websites to find jobs. I found the video to be very engaging, but here are some sites. Upwork, TopToe. Elance has merged with Upwork, so Elance is no longer in existence. Freelancer, I've heard about Freelancer. I've actually found work through Craigslist, but to be cautious. Guru, recently heard about Guru and I heard some really good things. I know people who hire designers from 99 Designs to design their book covers. People by the hour, I've heard of them. Freelance writing gigs. Demand Media. I haven't heard really positive things about Demand Media, but again, you want to do your own research. College Recruiter, never heard of College Recruiter. Get a Coder, haven't heard of that service. iFreelance, I believe I've heard of iFreelance. Project for Hire, nope, haven't heard of it. Simply Hired, no, haven't heard of it. Again, when a website, even though Entrepreneur is a credible website, but when they mention these jobs or these freelance opportunities, you want to do your own research. Just as I said up here, Elance merged with, I forget the name of the company they merged with, but they became Upwork. So you just want to do your own research to make sure everything is up to date, make sure the sites are up to date, and that they're still, up and running. Let's keep going. Next, I'm going to show you some sites I actually earn freelance income by working through.